Hi guys, I apologize I didn't get chapter 6 up last night. I got busy and it got late before I realized the time. So I'll do an extra chapter today, so you'll be getting 6, 7, 8, and 9 before the evening tonight. So let's start with chapter 6. We are now at the point that Kyle is rewriting his essay in hopes that Mr. Lemoncello will see it, and he will earn one of the 12 chances to be able to participate in the overnight lock-in at the new library. There is only one sort of vocabulary word in this chapter. It talks about an auto response form letter, and basically that's what you get on an email if like somebody is out of the office. They will send you an automatic email back that says, I am out of my office until Monday, and I will get back with you then. So when you hear me talk about the auto response form letter, that's what they're referring to. So let's go ahead and start with chapter 6. Working on his library essay like he'd never worked on any essay in his whole essay writing life, Kyle crafted a killer thesis statement that compared libraries to his favorite games. Using a library can make learning about anything and everything fun, he wrote. When you're in a library researching a topic, you're on a scavenger hunt, looking for clues and prizes in books instead of your attic or backyard. He put in points and subpoints. He wrapped everything up with a tidy conclusion. He even checked his spelling twice. But Akemi had been right. I'm sorry, Kyle, Miss Cameron said when he handed her his new paper at the end of the day. This is very good, and I'm impressed by your extra effort. However, the deadline was this morning. Rules are rules, the same as they are in all the board games you mentioned in your essay. She'd basically handed Kyle a Go Back 500 Spaces card. But Kyle refused to give up. He remembered how his mother had written to Mr. Lemoncello's Imagination Factory when he and his brothers needed a fresh set of clue cards for the indoor-outdoor scavenger hunt. Maybe he could send his essay directly to Mr. Lemoncello via email. Maybe if the game maker wasn't judging the essays until later that night, Kyle still had a shot. A long shot, but hey, sometimes the long ones were the only shot you got. The second he hit home, he sat down at his mother's kitchen computer. He attached his essay file to a high-priority email addressed to Mr. Lemoncello at the Imagination Factory. What are you doing, Kyle? His mom asked when she came into the room and found him typing on her computer. Some extra credit homework. Extra credit? School's out at the end of the week. So, you're not playing my Diner Dash game, are you? No, Mom, it's an essay about Mr. Lemoncello's amazing new library downtown. Oh, sounds interesting. I heard on the radio that there's going to be a gala grand opening reception this Friday night at the Parker House Hotel, right across the street from the old bank building. I mean, the new library. Kyle typed in a PS to his email. I hope at the party on Friday you have balloons. He hit send. Who did you send your essay to? His mother asked. Your teacher? No, Mr. Lemoncello himself. It took some digging, but I found his email address on his game company's website. Really? I'm impressed. His mom rubbed his hair. You know, this morning I said to your dad, Kyle can be just as smart as Curtis and just as focused as Mike when he puts his mind to it. Kyle smiled. Thanks, Mom. But his smile quickly disappeared when a bong alerted him to an incoming email from Mr. Lemoncello. It was an auto-response form letter. Dear Lemoncello game lover, this is a no reply mailbox. Your message did not go through. Do not try to resend it, or you'll just hear another bong. But thank you for playing our games. Seems like another dead end. End of chapter 6. I will be back a little later to upload chapter 7.